Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. DIY number 1. For this, I'm taking one of this egg sign which has got 3 eggs together. It's actually a very huge wooden cutout and it has got like nice embellished flowers and designs on it. And all I'm trying to do is paint one in the center with a pink paint and also on the either side with 2 other colors like green and blue. And I'm taking the right side of the egg with lime green. Actually it is ceramic coat lime green. I wanted a little different darker green of tone here, but it ended up being this and I'm okay with it. So I'm going with the next egg, which would be like a blue. It's Craft Smart blue paint, if you can see the color code, and it's actually a nice pastel blue. And I'm just painting it. I wanted to show it quickly because you don't need to see how I'm painting. I'm carefully doing the borders so it doesn't disturb the paint of my other egg. And after this is dried, I'm going with one of this Craft Smart yellow paint for those lines, the wavery lines. And I'm taking a little bit of yellow paint in a piece of a tag, and I just did the chevron print in the pink. And now I took the same pink for those flowers on the green and blue. I didn't like that color, it's too dull, so I went with the salmon pink, and it's actually giving me like a nice coral tone. That's the color I like, and I wanted to that color will look like bright on the green, so I went with that color. And I drew those flowers on the green egg and same with the blue egg, and this is how they look after they're all painted and dried. Now for the dots, I took yellow paint and I painted all over both the eggs just like that, and I let it dry. While it is drying, I got another monogram wooden cutout which says yes, and it's got like bunny ears and cottontail. And I went with lavender color. If you can see the color code of it, I just love this pastel lavender color. And since it's my favorite color and it says S is my name, so I wanted to paint that color. And I also made sure that I painted all over it. And I have this soft furry cloth which I got from automobile section of Dollar Tree, and I'm taking tiny remnants of those because I used a lot of the other things for Christmas decor. And I'm removing the edge hemming and I'm just bending it and trying to glue it with hot glue all around the bunny ears, just like that. So the ears look nice from the front. I'm trying to push all the way back, and I'm not worried about covering the back part because that's going to be attached to that sign. So I'm just taking as much as I can with a dab of hot glue around the ear, and I stuck both the ears. They look so cute. And I'm taking one of these pom-poms that I got from Dollar Tree. Again, they are like a cute pom-pom. I'm just squishing it to make it look rounder, and using hot glue I stuck that as a cotton tail in that area. And I'm also taking one of this lavender ribbon which is having like white polka dots, and I made a bow and I stuck it just below the bunny ears. And I wanted to also give polka dots all over the S sign, and later I thought it would be nice if I don't overdo it. And I wanted to give like nice pink tone in between the ear. This is one of the eyeliner and it's actually old one. I'm just using, it's got a nice pink tone, so I'm using that in the center of the ears just to give like the pink part of the bunny ear. This looks gorgeous, I'm just loving it. And using black Sharpie, I'm drawing those lines around the egg design, and also I'm highlighting the dots and flowers to make those designs stand out. And I'm taking couple of ribbons option, and this is one of the nice coral pink ribbon which has nice white flowers printed everywhere. It's such a beautiful ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm creating like a four-winged bow, and I also created a tail for that. And I attached those two wings of the bow using one of the baker's twine which is pink and white, and I circulated it and I created a knot, and I'm attaching that in the back with the tail, and I ducktailed them later. And I love how the green and the coral pink are looking nice together with a bow attached, and this finishes the look of this green egg. And I'm also going to do for the other one the same kind of a ribbon, which is the satin yellow with the white flowers scattered everywhere. So I did the same kind of a bow on the other side, and the yellow and blue are also looking nice together. Meanwhile, I also created another cute bow from a white ribbon which has like pink and lavender polka dots on it, and it looks so nice with overlapping of two bows just like that. And I wanted to make it stand on its own. I took like brown ginger blocks on the two eggs with a dab of a hot glue just like so. And this is another Easter egg decor, and this wooden cutout came with three eggs stuck together, and I painted and decorated. And this is bunny monogram, is in lavender, and S stands for Sun's Arts. And how cute is that with all the fluffy ears and tail and cute bows in the center. I'm just loving it. Just love the whole look of this Easter eggs actually. You have to let me know what you think about it as well. My secret word would be spring eggs. You have to type this in the comment section to get into the giveaway. Isn't that simple? This video would be part of Easter Around the World, and this is hosted by CJ over CJ DIYs, and 32 of us are going to make like Easter DIYs of their own country, and I choose to create like Easter eggs and Easter bunnies. I'm so excited about this whole challenge with all these great creators. I'm very fortunate enough, and there will be a giveaway of three gift cards of $50 each, and also a basket full of goodies. To enter into giveaway, all you have to do is watch all of our videos and write down the secret password that each one of us are telling in the comment section, and you will be part of the giveaway. And the last date to enter into this giveaway is March 24, 12 p.m. EST, and for US residents only. On to DIY number 2. For this, I took this beautiful pale green which has got white polka dotted background. I just love that whole board, and I wanted to just use the board, not the letters. I'll use the letters for another sign. And when I just pulled off a little bit of the paper backing. I wouldn't worry because I'm going to cover that with this bunny garland, and I chose three of these cute bunnies, and one in pink, yellow and lavender, and I laid one on top of each other to fit exactly the board. And I'm also sticking with the dab of a hot glue all around the bunnies so the bunny stays in place. And also I'm going to decorate these bunnies with this beautiful cute roses that I got from Dollar Tree, and I have three colors, and I'm going to arrange them in a contrast. I'm taking yellow roses for the pink bunny, and coral roses for the yellow bunny, and pink roses for the lavender bunny, and they're already looking nice with the floral decoration. And I also got this fern leaf from the same bush, and I attached in the base, and I got like little greenery, and I gave like a nature over there. And these carrots I got last year, and I pulled off that greenery from there, and I stuffed this greenery from another flower bunch. And this looks so cute with this special greenery. It looks like high-end carrots, so I'm just sticking it in a place that it is lying all around the bunny just like so. And I'm also taking a couple of ribbon, one flat ribbon which has a couple of bunnies running around, and I have green gingham and pink gingham, and another one with happy Easter with the carrots lying around. So I collected all these pieces of this ribbon, and I bundled it together and stuck it on top. And this is another Easter sign. Look at that beautiful gorgeous green with this bunny cutouts. They're all hanging out together with flowers in their head decorated. Isn't that gorgeous? And they have carrots laid everywhere, I created like a little nature there, and I made bow with a couple of ribbons. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just loving this set of bunnies hanging out together. And you have to let me know what you think as well in the comment section. On to DIY number 3. For this I'm taking one of this wooden basket and I'm going to decorate this. It has also got like nice monogram of S, and I'm going to paint this with a nice green tone. For that I'm mixing one of this bright yellow ceram coat paint with one of this green paint I have got from Dollar Tree, and this one is from Walmart I believe, and this is actually acrylic matte beige paint, and I am actually mixing all these three together. I took like a little higher amount of green paint and little bit of yellow and lot of white paint, and this will give me the nice green tone that I'm looking for. You're going to see how beautiful that tone will turn out. So I'm just mixing all these three together. Look how gorgeous that paint is. I love how the paints mix up and they come up with a new color. This is so gorgeous, and see, this is the color I was looking for, and I let it dry, and after it is dried I'm going to paint the eggs part and the monogram part and also the ribbon the same color. And I went with the light pink. Again, I didn't like that color, so I went with salmon pink, which I did before, and I painted all over the three places just like so. And after it is dried, I'm going to stick this fabric behind the S monogram, and this is such a beautiful print I got from Walmart for $1.79 or so. And I'm going to take a piece of it where the bunny shows up with those coral flowers, so I just cut a small square, and I also have this cardboard piece, and I measured exactly to the size of the basket, and I'm taking a little bit of a Mod Podge and covering that and attaching this fabric on top of it, and I'm going to cover the back part just like so and attaching the Mod Podge all over it, and this will give like a nice security. And while it is sticking, I took a little bit of antique wax and I just distressed the whole basket, and it's so gorgeous after it's distressed. And I'm taking a little bit of a hot glue all around and placed my basket on top of it, and this is how it looks. So gorgeous. I'm just loving it so far. And I got this pink cotton twined eggs from Dollar Tree. They're so beautiful and high-end looking, and I just removed those dolls, and then I'm going to stick this with little bit of Spanish moss that I got from Dollar Tree again, and I'm taking dab of a hot glue and I'm attaching to the base of the basket and base of the eggs, so it looks like naturally the basket has filled with the moss. And I'm also covering the eggs all around with some more moss, and I'm creating a bow here with one of the satin coral ribbon, and I created a bow with some more gingham bow and some flowers, and this completes the look of this egg basket. So what do you think? I'm just loving the whole look of it. And this is another Easter basket, and I went with the same green and coral, and I added some pink eggs. They're twined up egg, they're so beautiful. And I added some flowers in the top to go with it, and I made a couple of bows with several ribbons all together to match the color scheme over here. And we are going with green and coral and a tinge of a pink and yellow as well. So yeah, this is another one. I'm just loving it. And S stands for, you all know, Sun's Arts. So I'm just loving this as well. You have to let me know what you think. My secret word is spring eggs. So please type into the comment section to get into the giveaway. On to DIY number 4. For this one, I'm going to create like an egg crate or egg basket, and this is one of the crates that we get from Dollar Tree, and I'm using the same combination with the same green tone. I painted only one side and on the top part because other side won't be seen, and I took one of this egg cutouts. They come two in a pack, and I'm taking two of them, and I'm basically going to attach the two eggs on either side of the crate with a dab of a hot glue. And this is how it looks after it is stuck. And I'm also taking a piece of a dowel and I'm going to stick that in the center. I'm actually rubbing it on a sanding stone, get like nice edge, and using a dab of a hot glue, I'm going to stick on either side of the egg just like that. Now it creates like a nice basket or a crate. Now I have to stain this doll. I'm taking antique wax and water mixture and I'm just staining it a little bit, and after it is dried I'm going to decorate this. For this I'm going to start with stuffing some plastic bags inside to give the depth, and after I got the desired depth, and I'm going to arrange the Spanish moss on top of it, and this is how it looks after it is stuffed. And I also have the speckled eggs, but later I thought like I also created a speckled eggs for another project, so I used those which I created and I stuffed those tiny eggs, and this is how it looks after all the eggs are stuffed. And I thought like it needs a tag, so I just pulled one of the tag with a clothespin and I wrote farm fresh with one of this white marker, and I'm going to stick it with a dab of a hot glue in front of the crate just like that. And it also needs a bow, so I created a bow with the pink satin gingham ribbon and the green satin gingham ribbon and one more satin ribbon which has bunnies all around, and I layered all these three bows together and I stuck it in one corner with the two tiny bud roses, one in pink and one in yellow, and this completes the look of whole egg basket. I love it. This is the final reveal of my egg basket, Easter egg basket. Like you saw the process, those are two wooden egg cutouts, and that's one of the carton crate, and I painted green. I mixed those colors like you saw, and I got this beautiful tint of green. And these are some of the eggs that I made for previous project, and some tiny eggs and some beautiful roses. And this is the bow with a couple of ribbons, all Easter ribbons and some flowers, and I decorated it with one of the garland that I made for the previous project. And these are like farm fresh eggs for Easter. So I hope you like it. I am just loving it. You have to let me know your thoughts on this. My secret word is spring eggs. Please type into the comment section to enter into the giveaway. This is the final reveal of all my Easter DIYs in green and coral and pink. I'm just loving this whole setup. This tone of green I never tried. It's so gorgeous. I'm going to try some more in the same color. And this is my Easter basket with eggs. And these are beautiful egg cutouts with S monogram bunny, and this is another S monogram Easter basket with eggs and decorations. And this is the final reveal of all the projects that I'm very much happy with. You have to let me know what you think about it as well. And if you like something like this, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And don't forget to click on the bell icon for me for more updates when I upload videos like this. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.